Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field for game number 2 here. And again, the Cowboys and the Perham Yellow Jackets are taking on each other in game number 2 here in Heart of Lakes. And the first game was a 5-inning rain-delayed game, but a victory by the Perham Yellow Jackets, 18-0. Welcome, everybody, to our pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is a precision planning, sales, and service center for the southern Red River Valley. Thanks to Yield Advantage for doing that. There are no starting lineups, but if we'd have had one here in Game 2, the starting lineups would have been brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And our first pitch is always going to be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in Tyler, North Dakota. Welcome, everybody, to Minnesota High School Baseball, Heart of Lakes Conference action here. And welcome to Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. My name is Joe Schreiner, and I am partnered here in the booth with Brian Watson.
Lots of umbrellas in the first game. I think lots of hot chocolate and coffee in game number 2 here. It's just going to be a little bit chilly once the sun goes down, if we can say that. The sun's actually out.
The sun is actually shining. Everybody was kind of saying the same thing, and they said it was windier up here.
Yeah, the wind has picked up a little bit, if you can believe that.
And it's switched as Riley Kappas takes swings and misses from Braden Anderson. Strike 1. And the first pitch, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, was at 6:43.
Got a little more housekeeping to do here. Let me fix that real quick.
So Riley Kappas leading it off here behind an account 0-2, and he'll pop that one up to center field. Onenson out in center field here for game number 2, and he'll squeeze that one to retire Riley Kappas on the fly ball out.
Yeah, the wind all blowing back in now.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
It was blowing kind of across the field. Anything hit to the outfield was headed towards right field no matter what, and now blowing in from right field.
So yeah, blowing right to left is Gavin Hoffert, starting at shortstop in this game. Played second base in the last game. He'll start at shortstop now in game 2. Swung on, fouled out of play.
I don't know if that's a good place to park. No, she's going to move it.
After that foul ball, or she was just...
I think she knows better.
Cooper Roberts due up next. There's a ground ball to third, picked up there by Schmidt. Over to first base in plenty of time, and Hoffert is retired on the ground ball out. Schmidt playing third base in game 2, Brian. He's catcher in the first game.
Moving around a little bit.
How about Cooper Roberts moving over to second base here in game 2?
Played some second base last year, I think.
Yeah, I think he did too.
A little bit of short as well.
Lugert going to get some time over at first for Coop. Call strike. Craig Peterson behind the plate. Josh Nordick on the bases.
Cooper been hitting the ball hard. Had a ball in the first game that was held up out there in left field. That could have went a long way.
And the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike now for Cooper. Connor Ernst back behind the plate defensively for the Cowboys. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gabe Armitage will take the hill here for the Cowboys when they go out defensively. And a swing and a miss. And the first strikeout of the game is recorded there as Cooper retired on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 mow 'em down inning for the Perham Yellow Jackets. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. The Cowboys 0, the Perham Yellow Jackets coming to bat right after this.
Business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Yeah, with Command IQ, you can always bring the hugs back. How about that?
I'm TikToking.
That's funny. Red River Communications is cable channel 28. We appreciate their partnership with Three Border Sports Network.
If I said that to my daughter, she would say the same thing. Is he serious?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But you have TikToked.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
You're a star.
I was forced into it.
You're a star. Come on. I don't think I've ever been recorded on one. I don't think you did the actual.
No, I did not. I did not post anything on
No,
TikTok.
you were part of a post.
I don't have TikTok on my phone. It annoys my wife that I don't have it, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, we're going to lead off the bottom of the first here for Perham, and that will be Alex Bloom, the shortstop. As the breeze blowing right to left now instead of left to right since the rain passed over and things have changed. All right, we're going to go, and I didn't get the game time temperature. It said 51 when we finished the last game. Let's see if that's where we're at yet.
You don't need a feels like temperature because I don't care what it says. It's colder than that.
Feels like 45.
Yep, there we go.
There's a ground ball right back up the middle. Oh, and a nice play there by Hofford. Is he going to get it over in time? Nope, the throw is high. And Bloom around first, headed for second. So the throw came in high. I don't know if he would have got him in the first place.
I don't think so. I don't think he would have got him.
So you going to call it a base hit?
I think so.
I think so, too. I don't think he would have had a chance to get him. He tried to hurry the throw over there, but it again went up high. Luger couldn't get to it, and it went to the fence, and Bloom headed down to second.
You know, it's one of those where he could have almost dove for it because he kind of got there and awkwardly had to bend over to get the thing.
At the plate now, Gavin Griffin, the left fielder. That one's in the dirt. Gets away, and all the way over to third base now will be Bloom.
And Perham took advantage of any extra opportunities that they had in game number one. And starting off kind of the same way here in game number two.
That one's pulled between his legs there and over toward the third base dugout. Do your sirens through my headset?
Yeah, we do.
Again, if you missed the first game, it was 18-0 win for Perham, and it was wet. That one's popped up right at home plate. Drifting back here for that one's going to be Ernst up near the fence and couldn't get to it. I think he had one eye on the fence and one eye on the ball.
Yeah, good attempt there. And with the wind blowing the way that it is, it just kind of took it away from him the whole way.
Yep. I would agree with that assessment.
There's been a couple balls, especially in game number one, where you think you're playing it right, it's going to come right to you, and then it just goes away from you.
Winds were out of the south-southeast in game one. They're out of the west-northwest. Ground ball. Third base, and again the throw goes high. I'd say that's another error. Run scores all the way over to third base was Gavin Griffin on the air there by Lopez at third.
Yeah, Griffin putting on the wheels there. No backup behind the first baseman. And just a high throw there by Lopez, and that puts Griffin on third base.
So an error and a couple of errors and one hit here have allowed one run to score already for Perham here in the bottom of the first. It's going to bring up the third baseman, Blaze Schmidt. He was the catcher in game one. Craig Peterson behind the plate. Josh Nordic on the bases, our umpires for today. There's a comebacker right to the mound. And Over to first base goes Gabe Armitage over to Lugert.
Yeah, Armitage doing a good job of looking Griffin back at third. Hold off that run and able to get the out at first. That's the first out of the inning.
That'll bring up Ty Rooney, catcher.
Number 8, Ty Rooney.
Had a good game in the first game. As Gabe Armitage toes the rubber and brings home the pitch. There's a ground ball, foul down the third base line. Lopez gets over to pick that one up. The players applied some more Agri-Lime over to first base, so it's not quite the soupy mess it was in the completion of game 1.
Yeah, did a good job of repairing it up there.
Yeah.
Looks like we barely had any rain on the field.
Got to give Chad credit.
Chad does a good job.
Yeah. There's a strike. It's 1-2 with 1 out. Runner at third base is Gavin Griffin. Air or pass ball would probably bring him in. Cowboys looking to prevent that. And Connor Ernst behind the plate for the Cowboys. One to nothing lead here in the bottom of the first. All the way. 2-2. Between the games, Brian, I was down there and some of the Perham folks were asking us why we didn't have the center field camera up today.
Yeah, it's a little wet.
People get used to it,
I guess so. We did a pretty good job here just keeping everything going.
Yeah, when we did, yeah.
And it'd be tough to keep that one going out there in center field. No protection out there, and just kind of tough to keep it going.
That's George's next project is to build us a press box out there, and we can put a camera in there.
Yeah, we just need a little hut out there.
Yeah, come on, George. Ty Rooney gets the walk.
Well, they built that beautiful shed over there. I think they built that in the wrong place. They should have built that out in center field just beyond the scoreboard, and that would help us out. A courtesy runner there?
Looks like it.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 21, Harry Poole.
Harry Poole's going to go in there. That should bring up.
Your first base is number 10, Ashton Detloff.
It is Detloff. Didn't look like him here from my first glance, but it was number 10, so that is Ashton Detloff steps up to the plate. Runners at the corners now. Again, a courtesy runner, Harry Poole over at first.
Get going here.
Talking to some of the Perham players between games down there too, and they said they were glad to see the sun come out.
Yeah, that's for sure. I guess George was right there on the prediction.
Ah, jeez. Swung on, ground ball, and Roberts was really pulling the hitter, and it goes between second base and Cooper Roberts, and that's going to bring 1 run home, and runners still at the corners on the single by Ashton Detloff.
Yeah, he thought maybe he was going to have a chance to get there. Once that thing hits the ground, it gets pretty slow, but nice place ball there to drive in the run. So 2-0 now. If I could do things right here, it'd be 2-0.
Hey, Johnson at the line, or at the plate.
I'm struggling over here.
Are you?
Yeah, I got her all figured out.
Your hands are cold. So. Put your mitts on.
No, I got my hand warmers.
Oh. God, why didn't I think of that? You got me some. The runner goes uncontested. Why didn't I think of that? Let me have one.
Thank my daughter for leaving them at home. Went to go look for them the other day when we were here.
She had them. She took them to the track meet or something.
They were at the track meet.
Without you.
Yeah.
There's a squibber down to first base. Lugert's going to go over and step on the bag. The run home comes home, and that'll be run number 3 here in the first inning.
All right, I'm back on task here. I got the score right and the inning right.
Up next, your pitcher, number 4, Braden.
So Detloff moves over to third base, and that's going to bring up the pitcher, Braden Anderson. And on the hill again for the Cowboys is Game Armitage. Connor Ernst, his battery mate, behind the plate. Swung on, fouled away. Left to right for the Cowboys in the outfield. Anderson, Oliphant, and Kappas. Third to first for the Cowboys. Lopez, Hoffert, Roberts, Lugert. Defensively for the Cowboys here. Game number 2. High and tight. Ball 2, 2-1. There's a call strike. Again, in Minnesota baseball, both games will count here in the Heart of Lakes Conference, and they switch home and away in Game 2. That's why the Cowboys are listed as the visitors. There's a drive out to center field. Oliphant drifts over and makes the catch rather easily, but again, a nice catch out there, and retires Braden Anderson and the side. The Perham Yellow Jackets score 3 on a couple of hits, and they leave 1. Going to the top of the second. It's 3-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Two up in the top of the second for the Cowboys is going to be Trey Vogelbacher. He's designated hitter, and then it's going to be Quentin Lugert over at first base. And then the number 3 hitter in the inning will be Connor Ernst, the catcher. 3 or 4, 5, 6 in the order. Cowboys were retired in order in the first inning. Trey Vogelbacher looking to change that one. Yeah, you look out there now, and then your camera shot there, B-Dub. Looks like a beautiful day out there.
It's a beautiful day for baseball here in Breckenridge, right on the river.
How about that? Nothing now the rest of the weekend on Three Border Sports Network. The Wahpeton Baseball Smoker is May 4th, Saturday, so I'll be tied up with that one, as that one's fouled off the mask of Craig Peterson, and looks like he's all right.
It'll be a busy day on Saturday.
Yeah, it will be.
Golf scramble in the morning.
And
then baseball smoker.
Yeah.
How about that?
There comes Jonica Bernatus back up the steps. She was here for the first game and disappeared when it rained, and she's back now. Maybe she was in her car watching.
That's where I think everybody went.
Probably. And that one goes behind Trey Vogelbacher, and the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Call, strike 3. As Anderson retires Trey Vogelbacher on strikes. Caught looking.
Your first baseman, number 10.
And that's going to bring up the first baseman, Quentin Lugert.
Craig Peterson doing his best. Leslie Nielsen there to call that out.
Did he moonwalk back there too?
Not quite, but
I was too busy recording it in my book.
Naked
And I
gun
think that one
action
caught Lugert in the ankle.
Got him.
So hit by pitch. Leslie Nielsen.
Up next, your catcher, number 13, Connor Ernst.
Let's see. I ain't going there. Connor Ernst, the catcher, up next with one out here. And Lugert over on first, reaching on a hit by pitch. Oh, looks like we're losing our flag.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we lost the loop.
Gonna get George out there to do some
George,
maintenance.
you got to take care of that flag out there now. After, yeah, bottom part's disappeared. It hangs on. I usually take it down at the end of games every day anyways, or every game anyways, so it will come down.
Well, hopefully it hangs on here until
we're getting a new one at John Randall, I hear.
Yeah, at some point here there's going to be a new one out there. New flagpole and flag.
The 1-1 pitch to Connor Ernst. Caught at the knees, strike 2. Craig Peterson wearing the mask, so maybe it is Leslie.
Well, you
Nielsen
never
back
know.
there.
Check the mask down there.
Yeah.
You never know.
Swung on a miss. Strike 3.
Out number 2.
Strikeout number 3 for Braden Anderson. And here comes Jackson Lopez, the third baseman for the Cowboys. Runner at first base is Lugert. He was hit by a pitch. Lopez looks like he's standing a little ways off the plate when he's at the plate. Out in the middle of the box.
Yeah, no, he's probably standing outside the batter's box.
Pretty close, isn't he? Swung on a miss, saw the high fastball coming in and looked pretty big. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Anderson. Didn't catch it that time. It's 1-2. Good waste pitch there. There's some people walking out in center field out there on the other side of the fence.
I don't know if they're coming over to take a peek at the game here. Stand on the
might be
berm out there.
There's a one hopper to short and a force out at second base from Bloom to Urbach, and that will retire the side. Lopez reaches on the fielder's choice, but the side is retired. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. Right after this, the Cowboys trail the Yellow Jackets 3-0.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wapaton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wapaton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wapatondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. The Cowboys and the Yellow Jackets here in game number 2 and inning number 2. We're in the bottom of the second here. Perham Yellow Jackets up 3-0. Thanks for those of you watching Red River Communications, cable channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here by Brian Watson. B-Dub.
Trying to stay warm over here.
Come on.
Even with the
you
sun
got the
out.
heater at your rear end there.
My hand warmers have died.
Oh, my word.
So,
what's the word?
So much for that.
The world coming to. Seth Urbach leads it off here. Number 8 hitter in the order for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Facing Gabe Armitage. And that one's a little slow roller to short. That's going to be a tough play. And the throw. Not in time. Boy, that was closer than I thought it was going to be there. And a nice play by Hoffer charging on that slow roller, Brian.
Yeah, that thing gets into the grass and it just dies. And like you said, that was closer than what we thought. And had a bit of a chance, but just not in time.
Yep. That's going to bring up Brock Melgard, the right fielder, the number 9 hitter in the order for Perham. Armitage delivers just a little bit low, ball 1. Got the suntan lotion out now?
George probably does.
George's got his
I got a pretty good base
sunblocker
going.
on?
Yeah, I got a good base.
You
so
do have a good base.
I like to limit my time in the sun, I guess.
I'm sure you really take on the color when you're out in the golf course.
I do. Get a little farmer's tan going.
There goes the runner, and a smack back up the middle. Nice play by Cooper. Double play for the Cowboys. Nice play by Cooper, picking that one up in front of the bag, stepping on the bag, and then over to first in time for the double play.
He just got a good jump on the ball and a good read on it, able to get over there in front of the bag right there at second, turn and make that throw for the double play. Nice play there by Cooper Roberts.
I think Cooper was going over to cover the bag. And
he was there early. He was.
Yep.
He was moving over to cover and then was in the right place at the right time.
So it actually worked out really well at the Cowboys. We're going to have a play at the bag there, and it worked out well for Cooper Roberts and the Cowboys. If we had a Comdale Innovation Play of the Week, that might be up there.
That would be a contender right there.
Comdale Innovation, our Play of the Week sponsor. I guess it is Thursday. We do have a Play of the Week coming up for next week, don't we?
That's right.
On Wednesday. We got our final Spring Coaches Show already next week.
Spring is moving right along.
As you can hear the wind through our microphones. 2-1 count. Check swing. Did not go to the leadoff hitter, Alex Bloom. Singled and advanced to second on an error and ended up scoring the first run of the game.
He was busy in the first game, too.
Sure was.
And makes his way down the first on the walk.
Now coming to the plate, your left fielder, number 5, Gavin Griffin.
Gavin Griffin steps up to the plate now. Popped up foul, out of play on the first base side. Got some more baseball on Monday, Brian. We got Shanley and Wahpeton.
Yeah, that's a reschedule from earlier in the month of April.
Tuesday we have off for Three Borders Sports Network.
It's a rare Tuesday off.
There goes the runner. Swung on, pop fly to Oliphant in center. He's got to drift back a couple steps now, comes in a couple steps and makes the squeeze for the out. Griffin is retired on the fly ball out, as are the Perham Yellow Jackets here in the second inning. Cowboys did a good job of keeping the Yellow Jackets scoreless in inning number 2. It's a 3-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets. We'll be right back with the top of the third.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Great seats, huh, buddy? Out there in center field.
Great seats, eh, buddy?
Tastes great.
Less filling. Some people have no idea what we are talking about.
No, but that's all right. That's all right. Going to the top of the third with Gabe Armitage, Brecken Anderson, and Riley Kappas, your scheduled 1, 2, 3 hitters in the inning. Gabe Armitage, number 8 in the order. Number 1 in your scorebook because he is playing the position number 1, the pitcher. We got somebody warming up over in the bullpen for Perham there too as well.
Now, are we sure this time?
Yes, we are sure.
Yes, we are. Number 14.
Let me see your sheet there, Art. Your Perham sheet. I didn't write down the subs. Who's number 14? Just tell me who number 14 is.
Joey Ecker.
Joey Ecker over warming up in the bullpen. So Armitage falls behind in the count, 0-2. Ecker warming up in the bullpen. That's popped up, foul over the concession stand. Might even hit, nope, a little bit over. Almost hit the Perham bus.
So you're trying to take out the bus over there and ride home.
And when that bus parked there, we talked about, man, that's not a, but he hasn't been hit yet.
No, he has not. That is a brave spot.
And there's another one over toward the bus, but that's going to miss too.
Oh, we're going to give him the announcer jinx there.
Yeah, maybe I did. I'm good at that. Something like Fight Club or something you tell me.
You don't talk about it. You don't talk about it.
Outside, 1-2. Then we got the coaches show next Wednesday, our final spring coaches show, and special guest lined up for that one too, along with the coaches.
How about that?
Special guest, Michael. Michael will be there as a coach.
Michael will be there as a coach,
but his father, Mike
McCall,
will be there to talk about his 30 years as AD.
20 plus. I don't know if it's quite 30.
Ooh, that almost took out a window over there in that storage shed. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's 20 plus. I don't think it's 30.
Quite a few.
It's quite a few, for sure.
Stepping down, going to be a teacher. Give up the athletic activity director position. So we're going to talk.
You might have to cut him off. You think Ralph goes long? I'm telling you, McCall can go.
Oh, and a call, strike 3 there, and that retires Gabe Armitage. And Leslie Nielsen rings him up.
He's going to appreciate that.
No, I'm sure Mary Beth's watching. She's probably chuckling.
Oh, man.
Brecken Anderson at the line. At the plate.
Yeah, there you go. Mixing the sports up.
Yep. Swung on and missed.
You haven't said Huskies, though, today,
nope.
So that's good.
No. There's a swing and a miss again. 0-2 now to Brecken Anderson. The Mike McCall, I maybe misread that somewhere. Maybe he's been with the system for 30 years.
I would agree with that.
That one's a fair ball right in front of the plate. Anderson hustling down and beats the throw. So a swing, or no, it was a kind of a swinging bunt, if you will.
Yeah.
So we'll give him a base hit. Throw was a little wide, but we'll put a base hit on the board for the Cowboys. It's going to bring up Riley Kappas, leadoff hitter for the. Every once in a while, I feel that heat, and it feels pretty good when the wind isn't blowing in here.
The wind isn't blowing right in.
Braden Anderson in the set now. Looks to home, delivers, fouled away. Kappas popped out to center field in his first at bat back in the first inning. So yeah, we'll talk to Mike McCall on Wednesday along with the regular spring sports coaches. Everybody gets invited. Some folks just can't make it. That one just got caught by the chain link fence. Jeff Ralph will be there. He'll lead it off, I'm sure. Then we got a track meet on Thursday. How about that?
Another track meet. Let's hope
better weather.
That the weather is a little bit better on Thursday for that track meet. We made it through there.
There's a swing and a miss, and the throw down to first as heading to second was Anderson, and
didn't get him
underneath the tag. We got lucky on that one.
Just got underneath that one.
2 outs here now as Brecken Anderson gets down to first base. And it's going to bring up Gavin Hoffert. Grounded out to third in his first at bat of this game. Anderson delivers. High ball. And the folks out in center field there, it looks like they got a puppy with them too. Why don't you bring your dogs?
My dogs would be all over the place. Like, they would, yeah, that would not be good.
It'd be fun. High ball too.
They'd be out on the mound and
retrieving the ball or what?
Well, if they got the ball, they would take off with it. They would not bring it back.
No, they're not retrievers.
No. Well, my lab is, but.
Ooh, look out. Look out. Where did that one end up?
I don't know, but that was coming hot.
Headed over toward the dugout, but nobody dived. I don't know where it ended up. Went over the dugout? Oh, to the bus? Call strike. 2 and 2 and 2 outs. Runner at second base is Brecken Anderson. High and away, ball. It's a full count now. Yeah, we got a busy week next week here as spring sports are starting to wrap up. Strike 3 and the call. 3 strikeouts in the inning here for Braden Anderson is going to retire the side, stranding Brecken Anderson over at second base. We'll be right back. The Yellow Jackets up 3-0.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, welcome back to Cowboy Field. Bottom of the third here is the Yellow Jackets with the lead, 3-0, coming to the plate. For the Yellow Jackets here to lead it off is going to be Blaze Schmidt, third baseman.
Leading off for the Yellow Jackets, the bottom of the third inning.
He grounded out to Gabe Armitage in the first inning. Played catcher in game 1 defensively for the Yellow Jackets. That one sails up high, ball 1. As like you said, Brian, I think most everybody maybe went to their cars between games in the rain there or something. And it's a ground ball to third, picked up by Lopez, over to first, to Lugert in time. Nice play by the youngster over at third.
Yeah, good play by Jackson over at third base.
Come to the plate, your catcher, number 8.
Start off the inning with an out. Yeah, I think everybody did kind of,
because the crowd's back,
move to the cars, and you know, it's one field. If you get down the right field line, you can see from your vehicle, so we got a good view over there.
Ty Rooney steps up to the plate. He walked and scored in inning number 1. Pulls that one foul.
Some fans seeking shelter over there by the concession stand.
Yeah,
standing over there,
trying to get out of the wind. popped up. Second base side, Cooper Roberts picks it off. And then 2 outs. It's going to bring up the first baseman, Ashton Detloff.
First baseman number 10, Ashton Detloff.
That one's popped up to left. It's deep. Anderson drifting back, and now he's getting in circles. And again, the breeze, Brian, takes advantage of the defensive players.
Yeah, I think he just got turned around, and that's this ball blowing away from him towards the line. He kind of started in towards the infield and just got turned around in circles and just never found the ball until it bounced behind him.
Yeah, and left-handed hitter Ashton Detloff too, so it was tailing away from him to begin with.
Yeah, just spinning away from him and just couldn't find it. Again, it's one of those where you're out there and you think it's coming right to you, and it just tails away with the way that the wind's blowing.
And with a ground ball to Lugert in his first at bat here, Onenson comes up to plate for a second at bat.
Just when you thought you were in business, Yellow Jackets put a runner in scoring position again.
Swung on and missed. Foul tip, I believe. And it's 1-1. 2 outs here. Inside. Both pitchers in the same area for a number of pitches, Brian. 44 for Anderson and 43 now for, this will be the 44th pitch. That one's pulled foul. Just foul by about 5 feet.
Just couldn't hang on out there.
Way ahead of it there was Gage Onenson.
See if we can wait just a little bit. Put this one in play.
And we're going to get a new baseball. That one rolled in the grass for quite a while out there in left field. And Gabe Armitage says, I want to try one.
Yeah, give me a different one. He liked that one a little too much.
Yeah.
Let's give him one he doesn't like.
2-2, 2 outs. A little bit low, now the count's full.
Maybe the rope came out of the bottom. All they got to do is pull it down. That could be it too. Oh, they're bringing it down.
And the pitch outside, ball 4. And now Detloff at second. Gage Onenson reaches on a walk.
Thought maybe he's going to catch the corner there, but no.
He was hoping for it. It's going to bring up Braden Anderson, the pitcher. He popped out to Oliphant. Back to end inning number 1. And the pitch down low, and it's ball 2, and there go the runners, and Ernst was not quite ready for that one there, and Detloff with a surprise. That's the one cardinal rule of baseball. You don't want to make that third out at third, and he didn't, but it was close.
Well, Ernst he lost the ball. He just lost it for a second there, and both runners took off, and just a little late on the throw.
Now 2 runners in scoring position here for the pitcher, Braden Anderson. And the count goes 3-0. Want to thank Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton, for all your favorite team sports apparel. Stop and see Tyler and Wayne downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue. Sales outside for ball 4, so 2 walks in a row here.
Base is loaded now
for Seth Urbach. He singled in his last at bat.
A mound visit here.
So we got a mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. And it looks like Gabe Armitage trying to clean his cleats there while Coach Jack Heidemann comes out to talk to him for a minute.
Let's give him a little rest here, settle down, talk about some defensive assignments here with the bases loaded. See if you can get out of here just needing 1 out.
So mound visit number 1 for Coach Jack Heidemann. Giving his defensive players some instruction.
Yeah, got some young kids out there. He's getting them positioned up.
Again, Breckenridge Cowboys, no seniors on this squad. So basically a lot of JVers out there.
Yeah,
just some young kids. Action. Yep. You know, you go through that as a coach too, B-Dub. You know, you're the coach of the Lady Huskies. There's times where you sometimes have to bring those junior varsity guys up before you want to, but you don't have any other choices.
Yeah, you just have to play who you have and let them go through the experience. It's going to help you out later. You may struggle for a little bit, or that player may struggle a little bit, but they're just going to be better, you know, once the experience is done.
Yeah. So Urbach at the plate. Again, singled in his first at bat last inning. And he pops that one over the right side. Cooper Roberts with a diving catch. Cooper with a couple of decent plays today for the Cowboys. Saves the inning here for the Cowboys on a nice diving catch.
Roberts with another web gem over there. How about that?
How about that? Cooper, nice job, buddy. One, and that's the third out of the inning, but they strand 3. How about that? We're going to go to the top of the 4th. The Yellow Jackets 3, the Cowboys 0.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Well, B-Dub, how often does it happen when you got somebody that makes a defensive web gem and he's going to lead it off?
Let's see if he can turn it around and do her on the offensive side. He's had 2 nice plays playing at second base after playing first base in game number 1.
Cooper Roberts struck out in his first at bat. Faces a new pitcher for Perham. That's Joey Ecker on the mound. Ecker facing Cooper Roberts. The lefty brings it in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cooper. Everything look all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, foul tip there, goes behind the plate. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cooper Roberts. Three-sport athlete, Cooper Roberts.
That's one thing we have a lot of in the Twin Towns, a lot of 3-sport athletes.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Swung on a miss, looked like a little bit low, but Cooper knew it too. He struck out for the 2nd time today.
Up next, your designated hitter.
Maybe Trey Vogelbacher coming up. Trey struck out in his first at bat.
I'm sure there are a lot of 3-sport athletes in Perham as well.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. First pitcher for Perham, Braden Anderson, finishes with 6 strikeouts. And Joey Ecker records his first. There's a little nub in front of home plate. Getting out in front of home plate was Rooney. Down to first base to Detloff. And Trey Vogelbacher is retired 2-3.
Up next, your first
So a quick 2 outs here for Joey Ecker, the new pitcher for Perham. He's going to face Quentin Lugert. So lefty on lefty here. Ecker delivers. Call strike. Right down the pipe. The 0-1 pitch from Joey Ecker. Strike 2. Lugert steps his right leg out of the box, shakes his head, and says, "Yep, I missed that one."
Yeah, I did.
Excuse me. The 0-2 pitch.
Ooh,
high and
inside.
tight.
Yeah.
Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets here. We're in the top of the 4th. Again, the Cowboys are the visitors in game 2. And now when Lugert pulls down the first base side, we're going to have a flip to the pitcher, and they do. And it's a 1-2-3 mow 'em down inning here for the Yellow Jackets. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Yellow Jackets 3, the Cowboys 0.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Yeah, the old pastoral. What did I call it? I can't even remember.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Well, in Andrea's commercial there, I had to do the read on that one, and she had a couple of good ones in there. Was that, and I don't know what the other one was.
That's over my
next
head.
Subluxation. Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I had to mumble through that one. But
she does a good job.
The professional I am. I made it through.
You made it through.
I'm not professional. But yes, Andrea does a nice job over there. She sure does. There's a call strike, and it's 1-1.
Ooh.
As Brock Melgard looks back and says, "Are you sure?
Where are you going? Stay here now."
Swung on a miss, strike 2, 1-2. And our pregame show is brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planning, sales, and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And strike 3.
Got on a chase and takes him down after he thought he was going to go down the. Look at that. We'll come back there.
Going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Alex Bloom. So far, he's walked and singled and scored a run. Giant Seeds and Snacks, our Coach's Show sponsor. I want to thank Superior Builders, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. Hot one down to Hofford at short, and bounced off his glove, and Bloom will be safe at first.
Yeah, that one took a little hop there and hit his glove. He thought it went past him, and he's kind of twirling around. It's right at his feet. And just a tough play there. That ball hit hard.
Coming to the plate, your left fielder, number 5, Gavin Griffin.
Would have been a tough play there for Hofford. Going to bring up Gavin Griffin. Reached on an air and scored and popped out to Oliphant in center. So 0 for 2. Our camera shot brought to you by Digital Guru. Appreciate everything Digital Guru does for us. There goes the runner. Throw down to second, not in time. Standing up with the stolen base was Bloom.
Yeah, Bloom got a good jump.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He was trying to gauge
He read
it
that
on
one.
that first pitch and then took off there and just didn't have a chance to get him.
So the runner in scoring position here. And there's a shot to Lopez at third, and he got it over to first in time to Lugert. And the runner stays at second, so Gavin Griffin retired on a nice play by Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez doing a nice job there. Second long throw over there to first for the out.
Yeah.
Good job of closing the gap there, bringing that ball in.
Blaze Schmidt steps up to the plate now. 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Let's see if Gabe Armitage can get out of this inning here. The Digital Guru bringing you our camera shots. Carlson Family Insurance, our mound visit sponsor. A couple of them today. Comdale Innovation, let us show you how we can deliver your next project faster and better. Comdale Innovation, also our Play of the Week sponsor. A couple of nominees maybe here in Game 2.
We have had a couple. There's more stuff to come, but there's some contenders out of this game.
And there goes the runner to third. Ernst throw down. Oh, it was right on the spot there. Just couldn't quite come up with it. Was Lopez.
Caught him on the heel.
Yep.
And I think the throw would have been there in time. And just off the heel of Lopez's glove.
Yep. Ernst popped out of there in a hurry. Had to throw there. That one's popped up. Speaking of popping up, to Oliphant in center. He'll drift over to his right. Camera left and makes the catch. And the side is retired. Stranding one at third base. We're going to the top of the fifth. Cowboys trail 3-0.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie.
Going to the top. Where are we? Going to the top of the fifth, ain't we?
Yeah, I got homework to do.
Yeah, okay. George does too.
Yeah, he's got to change it. I can't look at what he's doing.
I just glanced up, and my scorebook says top of the fifth, but it didn't look like it on the scoreboard. So anyway, we're going to the top of the fifth. Connor Ernst, Jackson Lopez, and Gabe Armitage to lead it off. As we got a little
Art's
Casey and the Sunshine
playing
Band.
a little Casey and the Sunshine Band over there. Art's on the ones and twos.
Art's going, man.
Wow.
I just got him in the middle of his PA. It got Art. Oh, good old Art. Nice job on the music, Art.
Yep.
Kind of like Casey. There's a little ground ball to second base. Urbach picks it up. Over to first in time to retire Connor Ernst.
Little DJ AG over there.
Come to the plate, your third base.
It's going to bring up Jackson Lopez.
Lopez.
reached on a fielder's choice in his first at bat. He had a nice defensive last 2 plays defensively. He's had nice plays.
Yeah, he has. Settled in nicely over there.
First one he had, maybe a little excitement and overthrew Luger over at first base, but after that he settled in nicely. And he takes a call strike 1 from Craig Peterson. And Joey Eckert delivers strike 2. Left-handed thrower from Perham. Came in the top of the 4th. Working his second inning of action here. And there's a swing, goes foul. I want to thank Wahpeton Daily News for being a sponsor as well. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. Interstate Engineering. And don't forget Wahpeton Deli, Dean and the crew. As Raleigh would say, home of the famous grinder.
Grinder's good. That's top notch.
Ooh, just off the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good pitch there from Ecker. So, Dean and the crew over there at Wahpeton Deli. I want to thank again Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton on Dakota Avenue. Got all your favorite team sports apparel. They got all Cowboy, Cowgirl, Wahpeton Huskies, Lady Huskies. There's a swing and a miss, and a strikeout is recorded. Out number 2. It's going to bring up Gabe Armitage, the pitcher. He struck out in his first at bat.
Cowboys hanging around here in game number 2. Just got to get something going at the plate.
I want to thank Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products. Now in sales outside for Ecker. I told you when I went to Minn Kota Ag Products the other day, a couple of dogs come to the door and greet you. That's pretty cool.
A little shop dog out there.
Yeah. All Seasons Car Wash. Jay Juleson. Bold print.
If the rain would hold off a little bit, I can go over to All Seasons and get my car washed.
Right. I haven't washed my pickup for I don't know how many days because it keeps doing that. There's a ground ball to second. Urbach picks her up on the scoop and over to Detloff, and the side is retired in order. Urbach gets 2 putouts himself. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Cowboys trail the Yellow Jackets 3-0. We'll be right back.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Game number 2 here on Three Borders Sports Network. The Cowboys and the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets came away with game 1, 18-0. Cowboys hanging in here as we go to the bottom of the 5th. And the Yellow Jackets with the lead. Hey, we should put up this Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, Brian, 701-640-2619. If you're at home watching in your cozy comfort of your living room on your big screen, let us know, 701-640-2619. Ty Rooney steps up to the plate. Takes strike 1. Rooney, the catcher here, walked in the first and scored and popped out to Cooper Roberts. Now when he pulls foul just past the first base side. Remember when we were kids, we laughed at the commercial, help, I've fallen and I can't get up?
Yep.
We don't laugh at that anymore.
No, because we are the ones that are falling
Right?
down.
And that text to somebody me just now and didn't want their name read, so thank you very much. It was funny.
Come to the plate.
So Luger gets the unassisted ground out to record out one. It's going to bring Ashton Detloff, the first baseman, up. And he's 2 for 2 so far, singled and doubled. Halfway to the cycle. And that one's back over the top of the canopy. Are there 2 back there?
That is not the place to park.
No. And that one's going to be fouled, and it's going to head toward the dugout on the third base side. Almost giving chase was Lopez, and I don't think he came up with it here.
Don't think so.
No.
He saw the fence and slowed down.
Yeah, he got behind the dugout. We couldn't see him after that. Red River Grain. Talked about Andrea Hornstein and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. That one's low, ball 1 and 2. North Dakota State College of Science. Red River Communications. Mindak Farmers Cooperative. And the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. First Community Credit Union. Sanford Health. Red River Valley Western Railroad, as you can hear the train whistles in the background. Ooh, that one sails just like it slipped out of the hand there of Gabe Armitage for a ball. Right back to him in the mound. Good pickup there by Gabe, the third baseman, also the pitcher today. And he'll flip it over to Lugert for out number 2. Good reaction.
Yeah, nice play, ready for that one. Right back at him. Kind of snabbed that one out of the air. And he's like, yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Take his time, make a good throw over the first, and get the second out.
Gage Onenson steps up to the plate for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Our scoreboard sponsor is always Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. Been with us since day 1.
Sponsor number 1. How about that?
Call strike. Saw him today and visited with him for a little bit. 1-1. And the pitch up high, ball 2, 2-1.
Yeah, he's our neighbor now.
Yeah, where our studio is, we're right behind him. He says he's happy to have us, his neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're good people. We don't make too much noise.
We don't make a lot of noise. Strike 2, 2-2.
Of course, they're typically not there when we're there. But
yeah, I was just going to say, except when I was painting. I was painting and they didn't, it drifted through, so. Away, ball 3.
Yeah, I like to turn the music up when I'm there, so it's a good thing they're not home.
Oh, and that goes behind the hitter. And all the way back to the fence. And there he goes. He's going to run down to second, and the throw goes down to second. Not in time.
Had a chance to get him, and just got knocked out of his glove.
So Gage Onenson gets on the walk, and then the pass ball allows him to get the second. The pitch went behind him, so I guess I should call it a wild pitch. So the pitcher now, Ecker, comes up. Batting now. Anderson was up earlier. But Joey Ecker now getting his chance. I was always Joe. Nobody ever called me Joey except my cousins.
Really?
I get called Joey now and then by people around here.
You don't. If you grew up on the East Coast, you'd be Joey.
Oh, I'm sure.
For sure.
Yo, Joey.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You would be Joey.
Yeah.
Even though you're not Italian.
No, not one drop. Caught the corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, two out. And the swing and a foul tip strikeout. And the out is recorded. So a strikeout is recorded there. 4 up, 3 down. So we're going to go to the top of the 6th now. And the Cowboys trail the Perham Yellow Jackets 3-0.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Three Borders Sports Network. We're in the top of the 6th, and Brecken Anderson leading it off for the Cowboys. Facing Joey Ecker, lefty on lefty. Check swing, ball 1.
Cowboys just need to get something going at the plate. Good defensive effort here in game number 2.
And a good game pitched so far by Gabe Armitage.
He's done a nice job.
Certainly has. Got him giving up just 3 hits so far in the game. Scattered 3 hits, if you will.
Got out of a bases-loaded jam. And
another check swing foul by Anderson against Ecker. One-two pitch to Brecken Anderson from Joey Ecker in the windup. Down third base, Fair picked up over there by Schmidt. Over to Detloff at first and retires Anderson. So nice play by Schmidt over there at first base, Brian.
Nice play.
Or third base, excuse me.
Yeah, Schmidt over there at third, digging that one out of the dirt, making a long throw.
On a left-handed runner.
From the line. I mean, that's as far as you need to go or can go. And
yeah, bag to bag is basically what he did.
Making a heck of a throw.
Didn't you used to say that the left-handed hitters were cheating?
Well, they do. They got a little bit of a head start down there, and you know, got a little sneak peek over there. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Riley Kappas at the plate for the Cowboys. Ecker delivers just off the plate, and it's 1-1. Ecker brings it home again, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Riley Kappas. Riley so far has struck out and flied out to center field, 0 for 2 in this game. Cowboys were held to 3 hits in game 1, and so far just 1 hit in this one. There's a little ground ball again. Detloff going to have to flip it over to Ecker, and got him.
Just in time, too.
It was close. That's the second 3-1 putout, as Quentin Lugert was retired on a 3-1 putout as well. And that's going to bring up Gavin Hoffert, the shortstop, 0 for 2. Sails away on Ecker there. It's ball 1. I think we lost one fan and one dog out in center field.
Yeah. Just one person left out there.
Oh, and that one sails away on Ecker.
That's a good view from out there.
Sure it is. Why not? Like I said, the Perham coaches were disappointed we didn't have our center field camera.
I'm sure we wish we could have had it out there, but it just would have been a struggle with the rain. And
yep. If we'd have known game 2 was going to turn out like this, we maybe could have hurried, but
yep.
Game 2 so far, dropless. 3-0, 2-0.
2-0, 3-0.
3-0. Ecker now behind in the count. To Gavin Hoffert. Delivers right down the pipe, strike 1, 3-1. On deck is Cooper Roberts for the Cowboys. Swung on and missed by Hoffert, and the count goes full. Jack Heidemann, third base coach, head coach. Tommy Thielen over at first, and that one sails outside for a ball. So a walk is issued to Gavin. He'll go down to first base, and Cooper Roberts will come up. Cooper's struggling at the plate in this game. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, he's due, as they say. And see if he can help himself out here. Cowboys struggling to put runs on the board here in these 2 games, and got an opportunity here.
Left-handed pitcher holding the runner on, fouled back out of play toward the school bus, right behind it.
We should have been taking an over-under on how many times the school bus is going to get hit. I mean, it's...
You and your over-unders. You wanted all these over-unders.
Well,
how many times the cap flies off of the pitcher when he faces the wind?
It's the day and age of the prop bet, and I just think
true.
You know.
There's a ground ball to second. Urbach gets over to Detloff to retire the side, and Cooper Roberts. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with the bottom of the 6th. Yellow Jackets hold on to that 3-0 lead.
1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
First hitter here in the bottom of the 6th fouls it away, and no play by Lugert over on the first base side, and that is Seth Urbach at the plate. second baseman. He's had a busy defensive night at second base for the Perham Yellow Jackets in this game, too.
A busy day.
That one must have landed in the water, so it looks like Gabe wants a different ball. And Craig immediately throws that one out of play.
We'll get rid of that one.
Seth Urbach at the plate. That one's popped up. This time it's playable. Cooper Roberts drifting in and makes the catch to retire Seth Urbach. I don't want to say routine fly ball because we haven't had too many of them in these windy conditions.
There are no routine fly balls today.
The bottom of the sixth here is Brock Melgard steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out, struck out. Yeah, looks like we got another pitcher. Another pitcher warming up. In the bullpen for Perham is number 1. And who's that, Art? Is it number 1? Oh, he's Gay Johnson. Gay Johnson over there. Swung on and missed. I was looking on the sub list, but he was a current player. So Onenson over there warming up as Joey Ecker may or may not come out for the top of the 7th.
And Armitage starting to creep up there. He's in 90 pitches. He's pitched a nice game.
Pitched very well. He had a little struggle in the first inning, but after that, he's settled down nicely. And there is a foul tip strikeout for him. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th for the Cowboys. And that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Alex Bloom. And so far, Bloom has singled and scored, walked, and reached on an error. He's 1 for 2. Caught the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of times. See if I can jinx this the opposite way. Maybe I should Fight Club thing.
Yeah, you gotta leave it where it is.
All right.
I mean, you just do.
Okay.
I mean, there's too many times where you bring it up and there it goes.
Yep. Call strike 2. 1 and 2 now. 2 outs. In leadoff hitter Alex Bloom at the plate. Pop fly to right field. Kappas first play, and there, now I can say it, Brian. The first 1, 2, 3 inning of the day for the Breckenridge Cowboys. So that's going to take the Cowboys to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Cowboys coming up. They got to score at least 3 to keep this game going. They trail the Yellow Jackets 3-0.
Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Stop and see Becky and the crew, OSPTI. They've been with us since day one, OSPTI.
Right.
Fergus Falls. And they've got our post-game show coming up next here, too, at the completion of this game. And leading off, I got to flip my book over here. Leading off is, speaking of Becky, no, it isn't either. Where did I go wrong here?
I don't know what you're doing.
Vogelbacher, Trey Vogelbacher. My eyes weren't working with my fingers.
You're writing in ink, which is one no-no, and then
Don't
say
tell
you have
everybody.
20/15 vision and you're looking over your glasses.
Don't
so
tell
I don't know what
everybody.
the deal is.
That one's popped up out of play. There's the one heading for the school bus. Just missed it. Right in the ditch there by the school bus. Chad said he had his DOT physical the other day, but they didn't tell him his vision.
They didn't tell him.
No.
Yeah. I'm sure he has it somewhere.
Ecker does come back out here for the top of the 7th. And facing Trey Vogelbacher. Trey 0 for 2 today in this game 2. That one's pop foul over toward the batting cages. 1 and 2. See what happens here if we could go extra innings. Gabe Armitage with 95 total pitches. That one's poked foul. And the pitch. 1-2 pitch. Pop foul again. That one landed in front of the bus.
I guess the bus is parked in the right spot.
I guess he did.
Because it has not been hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And if it was any far forward or backwards, it would have
been
been
hit
a couple times.
Yep. Check swing, ball 2.
So hats off to the bus driver. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Yep.
I will not question him again.
I wonder if he's sitting in there. 2 and 2. There's a ground ball to short. Bloom right past him.
And he just took his eye off of it and lifted his glove up a little bit early. And that results in a base runner for the Cowboys. And got a little bit of business here to take care of.
The door is open.
Come to plate, your first base.
And we got a courtesy runner.
Luger.
Courtesy runner at first base is going to be
Lawson
Oliphant over there. As he jogs out to run for Trey.
Number 1, Lawson Oliphant.
He taking off?
Not yet. Not with a left-handed pitcher.
Cheaters.
We do. I did. I'll admit it now. There's a call strike to Quentin Lugert. And there it is. And got him.
Oh, they got him.
And the rundown begins. Oh, and Oliphant might head back toward first. And the throw and slides right into the tag.
Yep.
So the pickoff move works. A 1, 3, 4. I don't know. It worked.
And you knew something like that was coming.
Yep. Yep. So the out is recorded. A good pickoff move there by Ecker. Those darn left-handers, you know. I did. I not every time I threw over there, but I knew how to cheat and fool the umpires. So I'm not.
Well, if you're not cheating, you're not playing.
Right?
Right?
Huh?
I mean, come on now.
It wasn't all the time, though. Swung on and missed by Lugert, and out is recorded on the strikeout. So 2 outs now. Cowboys down to the last out.
Number 13, Connor Ernst.
And here comes the catcher, Connor Ernst. 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a ground out. Joey Ecker and Braden Anderson combining here. So far, a 2-hit shutout. The 1-0 pitch from Ecker. Below the knees. Ball 2. Ecker at 47 pitches unofficially. There's a call strike at the knees. It's 2-1. So Ecker coming back now in the count. Connor Ernst at the plate. And another good young athlete for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Swung on and missed.
They've got some young talent.
Certainly do.
You can look at it and say, well, it's tough that they don't have any seniors, but you can say, well, it's good they have all this young talent. They get a chance to play and experience it, and it'll just be better as the season goes on.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball to Ecker in the mound, bobbled it, and not going to have a chance to catch Ernst over at first. So the Cowboys still alive, Brian.
Yeah, just another one. They got stuck in the grass, couldn't make the transfer to his glove.
And I believe that's the first error of the day. It is for the Perham Yellow Jackets.
They'll keep hope alive here.
Let's see if they're going to replace Ecker. And yes, they do on this Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. And customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the pitching changes for the Perham Yellow Jackets coming up after this.
They have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more.
All right, we're back here. We had a pitching change. Onenson comes in from center field, and Poole goes out to the outfield defensively. And up for the Cowboys here in the first swing is a swing and a miss by Jackson Lopez. Lopez so far reached on a fielder's choice and struck out 0 for 2. There's a ground ball to second. Here comes Urbach again, and again another play for Urbach, and that retires the side, and the game is over. We are complete here. 3-0 victory for the Perham Yellow Jackets. We'll be right back with our OSPTI postgame show right after this.
And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field here. A chilly, soggy Cowboy Field, but yet sunshine for game number 2. So it turned out pretty good here in game number 2. Welcome back to our OSPTI post-game show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Ferguson Falls, and in Breckenridge. OSPTI post-game show. Your final score, the 3-0 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets in a game that took 1 hour and 33 minutes. And no rain delays, Brian, in the second game.
I will take that, that's for sure.
The Perham Yellow Jackets line score, 3 runs on 3 hits. They committed 2 errors, both in the last inning here, and they stranded 7 runners. For Breckenridge, the Cowboys, no runs on just 1 hit. 3 errors and 3 left on base for the Cowboys. Again, Braden Anderson, Joey Ecker, and then coming in, Onenson finishes it up with 1 pitch, 1 out, and scattering 1 hit among the 3 pitchers. So they did pretty darn good there as they come along and get the victory. So nice job pitching by the Perham Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, they get it done
Game 2.
they get it done by committee, and they hold the Cowboys scoreless again. But for the Cowboys, they got a good outing from Gabe Armitage.
They did a very nice. He had gave up 3 runs in the first inning, beat up, and then after that, he had a great game.
Yeah, just had a rough start, needed to settle down, and after. I guess if it's me, playing that first game and the Yellow Jackets put up a bunch of runs and then have to go to the mound, you're like, oh, what's this going to be like? But really, after that first inning, just kind of settled down onto his own and did a really good job out there. And I think, for a young team, I think that's something that's promising. You get a good outing. Even though you don't win the game, I think you come away with a good win with the way that it went for Gabe Armitage on the hill.
Very much so, and unfortunately, like you said, Brian, they gave up 3 runs in the first inning, and after that, he'd pretty much shut them down. And then even in the 6th inning, in the bottom of the 6th, he got a 1-2-3 inning here late in the game when he was pitching 90-plus pitches. Got a 1-2-3 inning to complete the game.
Yeah, and got a couple of really nice plays defensively behind him from Cooper Roberts at second base. A couple of really good plays individually. He had the unassisted double play, and then had the diving catch to get out of the inning over there too as well. So some good defense behind them, but some good pitching as well.
Yeah, he gave up a couple of hits in the first inning. There was an error and a walk and some other things that happened there for the Cowboys. And unfortunately, inning number 1, they fell behind 3-0. But again, a good positive signs here for the Cowboys in game 2 here from Gabe Armitage. And the last 6 innings were pretty good, so they just couldn't get the offensive bats going.
Yeah, I think something to build on. I mean, you just got to – it's 2 losses, but I think it's something that you can learn from, and you got to get better with every game. And I think there's some positives that you can take away.
There you go. There's the OSPTI post-game show. Again, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and in Breckenridge. Our post-game sponsor. Again, we thank all of our sponsors. Tell them thanks when you see them. And everybody have a great weekend here. We got the Wahpeton Baseball Smoker coming up, and we're looking forward to that. A lot of good stuff to give away and raffles there at that thing, and a good meal provided by Hills Cafe.
Hills 210, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a good meal.
Steak or chicken, your choice. If you haven't bought a ticket, contact me. Let me know, and we'll get you hooked up. But other than that, Brian, I think we're off the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, it should be a good weekend. Got some things going on, and then we'll get back at it next weekend we got baseball.
We got
John
busy week.
Rando. And
Busy
then
week.
we also got track next week. So, and the coaches show.
And the coaches show this spring.
Got a busy week coming up. So.
It sure is. All right, for Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, the Cowboys fall in Game 2, 3-0. They fall in Game 1, 18-0. And that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. For Brian, I'm Joe, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Stay safe, everybody. Good night.